on the one-time payment plan of the one-time fee of the $24.95, you will have lifetime access. You'll have lifetime access. So, and lifetime access, you'll have lifetime access, and the lifetime access is as long as the class is a class, you'll have access. Now, so that doesn't mean lifetime. I don't know. The class could be sold to someone, could be sold to another company. The class could be shut down, and if that's the case, I can't guarantee that you will have access if it's sold to someone or sold to another company, or if it's shut down. But as long as I am teaching the class, and as long as I am teaching the class, you have lifetime access. Now, if you do the monthly subscription plan, you have access for as long as you have your subscription active. Let's see. Are there any certification exams associated with this course? There are no certifications associated with this course. Can you get certified in Power BI? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. You can become Power BI certified. The answer to that is you absolutely can become Power BI certified. Is it necessary to become Power BI certified? No. Now, to be totally transparent, do I have Power BI certification? I certainly do. I am Power BI certified, but it's only for bragging rights. I can guarantee you it's only for bragging rights. Me being Power BI certified does not make me any better of a Power BI developer than a man on the moon. I tell people all the time, if you have a certification, it means one of three things. Either you were a good test taker, let me back up. Having a Power BI certification only means one of three things. The first thing is you were a good test taker. The second thing is somebody gave you the answer to the test. And the third thing is you just guessed. Okay, and you got lucky to get your certification. Now, I do not have the answers, but I do have a course in which I do teach you how to study for the tests. I will say that my students are I have a 100% certification rate when it comes to my students getting certified. Right? I feel real good about you getting certified if you went through my course. Now, this is not the course. It's a totally separate course, and I won't even offer that course to you until you've gone all the way through this course. And I just won't. I mean, can you get certified without having this course? You sure can. Will I teach you or help you or invite you into the certification course without having taken this course? I will not. That's just something that I will not do, because I think that this course is more important. You can go out, you can get your certification, you can go out there, you can get a job, and not knowing what you should be doing. You can get on a job making $110,000 a year and not know what you're doing and end up getting fired in about 2 weeks. I'm not even going to put you in that situation. For me, you have to go through this course, and then I will invite you to take the certification course. Having the certification, it does put icing on your cake. You're able to say, hey, not only do I know what I am doing, but I am certified in doing it as well. And then you definitely will have the hands up, or level up, or whatever it may be, on the person that you may be competing against for a particular opportunity at a company. I.e., you're competing for a job with someone else, and that person is not certified and you are certified. You being certified is going to probably give you the bigger advantage of getting that opportunity. Not all the time, but most of the time. I've found that to be the case for myself. But with that said, again, this course here is not going to get you to the level of being able to be certified. Getting certified is more training on the exam itself than it is. And this course here is designed for you to get a job relatively quickly at a substantial amount of money, not in a certification. I'll leave that alone. I think I spent too much time on that particular topic. Will we learn how to integrate Power BI with other Microsoft tools like Excel, SharePoint, and SQL Server? The answer to that is yes. The answer to that is yes. More so SQL Server and Excel. SharePoint, you will learn how to do share. You will learn how to integrate SharePoint. But what I tell people all the time, and definitely my students, data is data. It doesn't matter. Data is data. In Power BI, we get data. If you know how to get data, it doesn't matter if it's coming from SharePoint, if it's coming from SQL, if it's coming from an Oracle database, if it's coming from a Microsoft database, if it's coming from an ERP system, it does not matter. If you understand how to get data from one source to the destination being in Power BI, it does not matter where the data is. So that's what I want you to understand there. It does not matter where it is as long as you can go get it. But to answer your question again, yes, you will learn how to integrate data from Excel, SharePoint, and SQL Server, and several other sources as well. Is there any support available if I have questions or encounter issues during the course? Yes, you will have. We've got several resources. We've got several outlets for questions and answers and needing to get assistance. We have our own little community of here in Power of the BI that you'll have direct access to. And here's an even better deal. The question is there any support available if I have questions or encounter issues during this course? The answer to that is yes. But what's even greater is that if you encounter issues while you're on your job, you get on the job and you're like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I shouldn't be here. That's called imposter syndrome. And what I want you to understand right now is you should be there. You complete this course and you get that job opportunity and you take that, you sign that contract. You definitely deserve to be there. You're not fooling anybody but yourself. You deserve to be there. Now, with that said, the question was, is there any any support available during the course? The answer to that is yes. That's an easy answer. But what I want you to understand is you complete this course, you have access to us all the time, right? Our network is incredible, right? I'm not going to go too deep into our network and how the network works here out on public on public web. But once you get into the course, you're really going to understand the advantages of being a part of this course. What kind of job opportunities can I pursue after completing this course? There are several job opportunities that you will be able to compete for. Of course, we're talking about business intelligence. But let's just talk about locations of jobs. You can find a job online. You can work 100% remote, right? You can work 100% remote. You can, and basically remote just means you're working from your home. For those that don't know, you're working from your home, or you're working from a hotel room, or you're traveling, wherever you are, you got internet access. You're able to access the data or the information of your company, and you're working 100% remote. If you're the type of person you want to go on location, you want to be on site, you can pretty much work on site, right? So you can go work on site. Now let me back up. For those of you that like to travel and you want to go to Europe, you want to go to Hawaii, you want to go to Paris, you want to go to the Dominican Republic, you want to go to Jamaica, you can take your computers to those locations and you can work from those locations. If your jobs are U.S. government jobs, that may provide some types of issues. For instance, you could be on a government job to where they don't want you working outside of the continental United States. Now, you're not able to do that. Can you travel around the country? Yes, but working outside the boundaries of the United States, no. Now, if you're working a private sector job and you haven't had any instances or any questions or anyone had any concerns about you working in other locations, other countries, totally fine. I have friends that have worked on cruise ships. I've had friends that have worked in Paris. I've had friends that have worked in Hawaii. They've just worked all over the country because they can just, pack laptop up and travel. And as long as you're able to log in and do your job the way you're expected to, you're going to be in good shape. So you can work remote. You can work on site, which is in the actual building of the company that you work for, or you can work hybrid, which means I do have friends and family that work 2 or 3 days a week in the office and 2 or 3 days a week online, right? Advantage to that is, just say that you work say you work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the office, and you work Monday and Friday and Monday remote. That's a long weekend. You can travel Friday to Monday, and you're still getting your work done, but you're also getting your travel on. That's if you're a travel enthusiast. So with that said, yes, you will be able to work several different types of positions, and make sure that I have answered that question. What kind of job opportunities can I pursue after completing this course? Yeah, so you can. Those are the different types of jobs. And if you're talking about the types of jobs within this particular that you'll be qualified for, this course is primarily getting you geared up for Power BI. It'll also get you prepared to be a database analyst if need be. There's some things you're going to learn here in SQL that you're going to be prepared to be a database analyst, or you could be a report developer. A Power BI developer is sometimes considered to be a report developer, considered to be a senior data analyst, a senior data engineer. Even though you won't be performing, we're not teaching you to be a data engineer. You could qualify in some cases to be a data engineer, but those are things that you'll figure out. Once you get into this course, get into the grind, get a gig, and then you'll figure like, hey, I really do know a whole lot of stuff. So I'm not going to go too much further today. We have several other questions. Hopefully I can get to those questions next week, but I'm going to go ahead and close up right now because we've been going on for quite some time here. So once again, thank you for dropping in. Thank you for dropping in on this video, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.